Are twin flames actually real? Or is it just something happening in your mind? Because let's be honest, when you're in it, it doesn't feel normal. You think about them constantly. You feel connected even in separation. It feels deeper than logic, deeper than reason. And part of you knows this is something real, but another part of you wonders, am I experiencing a spiritual connection or am I caught in something psychological? In this video, we're going to talk about the truth, not just the spiritual idea of twin flames, but the psychological reality behind the experience. Because the answer is not as simple as yes or no. We're going to break this into three parts, okay? What people mean when they say twin flames, what psychology says is actually happening, and how to tell the difference between awakening and attachment. Because if you misunderstand this, you can stay stuck in something that feels spiritual, but is actually keeping you from growing. You see, in the spiritual community, twin flames are described as two souls that originate from the same source, a mirror of each other's consciousness, a connection designed for spiritual awakening. It's not just about romance, it's about transformation. See, people describe instant recognition, deep emotional intensity, a sense of I've known you forever, and often a cycle of connection and separation. Now, here's where things get interesting because even if you remove the spiritual language, the experience itself is still very real. But that doesn't automatically mean the explanation we've been given is accurate. So let's ground this for a moment. Psychology really says that what you're experiencing can often be explained through attachment activation, which is when you meet someone who feels emotionally significant, your nervous system activates, especially if you have anxious attachment, fear of abandonment, a history of inconsistent love, because this can create obsessive thinking, emotional highs and lows, a deep craving for connection, not because they are your other half, but because they activated something that was unresolved. Then you get the projection, which is you're not just seeing them, you're seeing what you believe they are. You are projecting meaning, destiny, spiritual significance onto a real human being. And now the connection feels larger than life, but part of that intensity is coming from you. You see, trauma bonding, and this is the part people don't like to hear, when there's inconsistency, closeness then distance, love then withdrawal, your brain becomes hooked to this because you're intermittent reinforcement. So this creates addiction. So what feels like a soul connection I can't let go of can sometimes be a nervous system that hasn't found safety yet. So here's the truth that most people won't say. The experience that we are going through is real, but the interpretation can be distorted. You are genuinely feeling connection, recognition, the emotional depth. That's real. But the story that you attach to it, that this is my one person, my destiny, my other half, that part needs to be questioned because here's the deeper perspective. What if the connection isn't about finding your other half, but about confronting the parts of yourself that you've never fully faced? Now let's bring both sides together because it's not either or, it's both. From a psychological lens, the connection activates your wounds. From a spiritual lens, this activation is your opportunity to awaken. So instead of asking, is this person my twin flame? The more powerful question becomes, what is this connection revealing in me? Because whether it's a soulmate, a karmic connection, or simply someone who triggered your growth, the purpose is still the same, guys. Awareness. And awareness is what leads to transformation. And here's how you can tell the difference. This shows you exactly where you're at in this connection, where you're stuck at. So hear me out, guys. You're in attachment still if you feel like you need them to feel okay. Your emotions depend on their behavior, or you're constantly analyzing, waiting, chasing, trying to figure out when they're going to message you or if they're coming back. If you're still doing tarot readings, you're still stuck. So if you're awakening, truly awakening, these are some things that's going to be happening. You're going to be becoming more self aware. You're going to be taking responsibility for your emotions. You're going to be learning how to self soothe. You're going to be choosing growth over fantasy. You see, one's going to keep you stuck where the other one is designed to set you free. And you will be searching for that freedom. So, are twin flames real? The connection, is it real? Yes, it's very real. The idea that someone completes you? No. You see, the real journey is not about finding the one, it's about becoming whole. And sometimes it takes a connection that shakes you to show you where you were never standing fully in yourself. So if this resonated with you, I want you to comment down below. I choose awareness over illusion. Make sure you follow the channel if you're new here, because over here on this channel, we are discussing the real twin flame journey. And if you're in this experience right now, take a breath. You're not losing your mind. You're being shown something. But the real question is, will you and are you ready to see it clearly? And I'll see you guys in the next video.